Morning friends, this is Everything on the channel. This is English by Everything, and the modern thought is everything in our life is a reflection of the choices we make. Everything in our life is a reflection of the choices we make. Our life is a reflection of the choices we have made. It means that the current circumstances, relationships matter a lot rather than the future circumstances and future relationships. The current circumstances are more important than the past circumstances. Our current circumstances, relationships, and health are cumulative results of past decisions, not just external circumstances. Taking just external circumstances, taking responsibility for these choices is the first step toward change, allowing you to create a different future by making better choices today. Friends, whatever results that we receive in the future is the output of the choices we have made in the past. So the current circumstances, relationships, and health are the cumulative result of past decisions, not just external circumstances. We must take the responsibility of the choices we have made. The key aspects of this philosophy suggest that we should take responsibility over circumstances. While we cannot control everything that happens to us, it is quite natural. We can't control everything that happens to us. We are responsible for our reactions and decisions in response to those events. The power of a small decision matters a lot. Daily habits and seemingly minor choices, what to eat, how to spend time, how to take up our project, all these make a lot of difference in our approach in our life. Every day's habit, every day's routine makes a lot of change in our future. So the power of small decisions cannot be undermined. Decisions define destiny. If you have taken a right decision, you will have a better destiny. It is correct. A single conscious decision has the power to change the course of your life, whether for better or worse. The accountability is the second most important key to the results that we receive in our future. If we are unsatisfied with our current situation, it is necessary to stop blaming external factors like parents. Most of us blame our parents for our failures, our partners. Most of us say that because of the poor economy, we have not succeeded. We recognize that changing our choices will change our results. Definitely. The path to change, real transformation requires awareness of current patterns, followed by intention, often uncontrollable new. The examples are very important to shape our choices. Examples of choices shaping life, the effort and communication you choose to invest determine the quality of our bonds. So far as the health is concerned, daily habits matter a lot. How you are eating your breakfast, how you are spending your morning time, whether you are taking a walk, taking a jogging, or whether you are conscious of your health or not. All these matter a lot. That is the reason why people, those who are having a good routine, walking in the morning, jogging, taking a walk, talking and interacting with the people of their same mindset, having a positive thought, all of these make a drastic change in our life. Particularly those who are ambitious, they should make a better routine of taking action. A decision without action is just a thought. True change is proven by consistent action aligned with your new goals. The perspective empowers us to move from a mindset of being a victim of circumstances to being a creator. It is better to be creator rather than to blame the circumstances. There, see now what happened. If you have taken a wrong decision in life, then who will suffer? You will suffer. So the choices that you have made in your life, that makes everything reflected in your future. For instance, just take the example: a parent made a boy, or imposed a boy to take PCM or PCB against his choices. The boy was interested in going for commerce because he was interested in becoming a chartered accountant, and he was imposed to study maths and physics and chemistry. Later on, he couldn't do better, and then he had to do the graduation. He had to struggle out. After graduation, he appeared for the first semester of chartered accountant. It took 5 years. He wasted 5 years to become a chartered accountant. He should have become chartered accountant right in the time stipulated, 7 years from plus 12. But he didn't do that because he was compelled by his parents to take PCM. Similarly, the case with the students who are not interested in going for NEET exam. They are being given by their parents. The parents have their aspiration that they should become doctor. They are not interested in biology. They are interested in physics, chemistry. They want to become scientists. They want to become something else. And then the result is that they couldn't qualify. And several times they have made an attempt. Their performance is not as good as getting a government medical college. So that also makes a difference. Things cannot really change if you take a wrong decision. So decisions in life, choices in life make a difference in your perspective. Take an example of the people who have been struggling in their business, in their organizations. They have set up an organization. They have been working hard, but because they have taken one wrong decision, that is becoming cumulative loss. It is resulting into a cumulative loss, and eventually their business comes to a standstill. So the fact that whatever choices we make in our life, it gets reflected in our life later on when we really achieve something. Our achievement is the result of the choices we make, whether it is academic decisions, whether it is decisions related to setting up an business organization, or going for a project. Regarding the parental decisions, parents sometimes become very adamant. They do not have the judgment of their children, aptitude, interest. They do not have the judgment of they have never thought of the choices of the likes and dislikes of their children, and they have been imposing their own inspirations upon them. The result is that the children do not do as better as they would have done if they would have been allowed freely to take the choices they were interested in. So that also requires a counseling. The counselors must take aptitude test in the schools and give actually feedback to the parents that your child is having the interest in critical thinking, logical thinking. He could be a good scientist, he could be a good environmentalist, and he could do better. And if your choice, there are children who are very good in becoming leader. So leadership qualities, leader in their own aspect, leader in their schools and colleges. So leadership qualities are developed, and that is a sign that when they will take up an organization, they will definitely make the organization grow by leaps and bounds. So the parents and the teachers have the responsibility to judge, to evaluate, to assess the ability of the children at a school level, and give the feedback to the parents that your child is capable of doing this and doing that. If you wish, you can give him a chance to become. There are children who have become pilots. There are children who have become air hostesses. They have the likes to fly in the sky, and they have been flying. So it is all the matter of a choice, and that comes into results. Thank you. Have a nice day. This is Eddie Singh on the channel is English by Eddie Singh, which is catering to the needs of providing information and language input to the growth of spoken and written English. Thank you. Have a nice morning.